Hello and welcome back. My name is Holiday Doc and thank you, the viewers, for tuning into today. I've got a great commentary, something that's going to really make you think, hopefully get you involved and on board. Give your opinions, anything you have to say, drop it in the comment section because this really has me thinking. And it all got started on Twitter, so we're going to stop right there. Make sure if you're not following me on Twitter, do so at NBHolidayDoc. This is where I get a lot of my conversational ideas, my brain juice is flowing, and I really get bored at work, and I need people to talk to. Let me tell you, sitting in a truck all day kind of gets boring, and I need you guys. I need you. So, give me a virtual high five, hit that follow button, and let's get back on track with the commentary. Today's topic of interest is the debate around who would leave, who would go, and who would stay if you would no longer make money on YouTube from Call of Duty videos. Now let's take that a little bit further. Let's say Activision in general follows exactly what Microsoft is saying. And if you missed that, Microsoft said, you know what? If you want to post a video of our gameplay, anything to do with Xbox, Microsoft, you cannot claim it on YouTube. You cannot earn revenue. Now there are some loopholes around it. I haven't figured out exactly what they are, but this is going to be a huge change for anybody that posts on YouTube. This is, to me, this is the start of an avalanche. I think now that Microsoft started, it's only a matter of time before the other big giants wrapped around this whole entertainment, and Shamrock's just got a fucking three-piece, beautiful play by him, before we see all the other big guys follow suit with Microsoft. Now, what does this mean exactly? Can you still post gameplay footage? Can you still post commentary? Absolutely. You just can't make money off of it. You cannot benefit from their content, is what they're generically saying. Stupid it down a little bit for everybody to get entertained, okay? And this has everybody kind of in an uproar. What's going to happen next? And this is where it got me thinking. What happens if Call of Duty is no longer supporting the YouTubers in a financial gain? Who's gonna quit? Who's gonna be like, you know what? If I ain't getting paid, fuck it. Didn't like it anyways. I know some people right off the bat that are gonna be damn near homeless within a month of not getting a YouTube check. Let me tell you. They can still do other games, I think, but like I said, this is the slippery slope. The avalanche has started. It's only a matter of time before everybody follows suit. But what is this doing? This is leaving a huge gap in the entertainment business of ad loss, ad revenue, of promotional gain. There's so much that they're doing and shooting themselves in the foot over that I think that there's something in the works. There has to be. And my idea is Activision may or may not be working with some sort of company to bring out their own partnering. And I really think this is plausible. They have a huge advantage on any of the other networks in the YouTube business because there's no middleman. And how it kind of works is like partners like Machinima and Yoush, they go out, they have to get advertisers to advertise with them. So right there, there's a cut. The main network is taking a cut of that. And then they're splitting it with you. So it could even be split more than that. It could be direct from the advertiser itself to a third party who's delegating the advertisements out to another company. So it may be cut 3 or 4 times by the time you actually see your percentage of the ad revenue on the video. So let's say you take away all those middlemen and you have a huge giant backing you, like Activision. I think we would see $15 plus CPMs, which is astronomical to the average person right now. I think that would be a huge benefit for a lot of people. But then again, it got me thinking. It would be very exclusive because they would only want the best of the best promoting their product on their own network, right? So you're going to have a lot of different hoops and stuff to jump through and jump over for these companies to make sure that you're on board. And I guess they would probably not want you to ever slander their video or slander their product. Be like, Call of Duty fucking sucks, fucking stupid game. I don't think they'd let you post that. So These are just a lot of big things for you guys to talk about. And this is a huge conversational point. I really want your guys' feedback on this because I think it's a very crucial time for a lot of YouTubers. And everybody really needs to start thinking, if this is your full-time job, bro, what are you going to do if that bubble is popped? When you're not making that big paycheck from YouTube anymore, what are these guys going to do? Who do you think is going to quit? Now, I don't want to call Wings out, but I know for a fucking fact if he ain't making no Call of Duty money off of YouTube, this guy is going to have to find another job. He's already complaining a ton about having to even post Call of Duty videos. If there's no money in it for him, he's not going to do it, I'll tell you that. And I think that was the #1 most replied response on Twitter for this topic when I asked who would quit, who do you think would quit, and all that stuff. And one of the persons I didn't see get replied to a lot was Xjaws. Nobody really thought Xjaws would quit posting videos. And I think that has to do with the fact that he has really stepped away from YouTube being his primary financial support, where he's putting in a ton of work into his investments and investing in other stuff and day stocks and stuff like that. So this guy did it well. He understood that the bubble could pop at any time, and he made his money, and he then took that money and invested. It takes money to make money, and that's exactly what he did, so a lot of respect to that dude. But what about Woody? Do you think Woody's gamertag would continuously go every day posting however many fucking videos he posts, not really making money? Like, I'm sure he could make money on Minecraft and other stuff, but even that could be only temporary. How long before those companies are like, you know what, we want to make money off of this, so you can't make money off of our games anymore. So whole bunch to think about, and it just, I don't know, it has me really curious as to what's going on. You know, why with Halo 4 right around the corner, with MLG signing a deal streaming Halo 4, why would Microsoft come out and start this trend? Or hopefully not start a trend, but, you know, definitely laying the foundation, the groundwork for other companies to do exactly what they're doing. And once again, that's stating that you can't benefit from their content on YouTube anymore, or for any advertising product out there. Is this going to mean for Twitch too? I don't know. It bothers me. It really does, because on one light, you know, we could see directors move over to other companies and make even more money, like 5 times, 10 times as much, 15 times as much. You know, $15 CPMs, that's the low ball. You know, during Christmas time and high times like that, you could see like $50 CPMs, but then it gets split, you know, 5 or 6 times by the time it sees you if you're on these other networks, Machinima, Yosh, or whoever. I don't know how many times it gets split. Who knows, right? So it just boggles my mind. There's so much to think about. It had me just perplexed today. Like, I don't know. I think Microsoft really did the Halo community a dirty. They really did them a dirty. And a lot of people over there really pissed off about it. I'm sure a lot of the pro Halo players are quite worried about their gaming careers. You know, the pro streamers, the pro players that, you know, taking part in these streams and YouTube to make their living. Commentators. Let's go back to Activision. Let's say Activision includes every single one of their games. Well, Activision owns StarCraft. What happens to all these pro StarCraft commentators that make their livelihood off of streaming and commentating on StarCraft 2 games that make lots of money? What happens to the production quality on these games that people commentate on? If you have commentators that can't physically dedicate 8 to 10 hours working on these projects because it's not financially doable anymore, where's all the quality going to go? We're going to see massive changes in everything if this is how it's going to be. And I really hope it doesn't go this route, because I truly enjoy getting onto YouTube and watching my favorite commentators talk on games about things that, you know, are pertinent to me. Especially for StarCraft. I think StarCraft is huge. It's worldwide, and kind of gets me mad. But anyways, make sure you do me a big favor. Let me know your opinions in the comment section below. Who would quit? Who would stay? And why you think that? It is what it is, but I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. My name's Holiday Doc, and I'm out of here.